Hello, my friend, and welcome to Wisdom Trek. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 5-day-per-week wisdom and legacy building podcast. Today is day 851 of our trek, and it is Wisdom Wednesday. Due to a heavy travel schedule for the next 2 weeks, I will be diverting some of the regular daily topics, and instead I'll be reading through the parables of Jesus. Jesus' parables are seemingly simple and memorable stories, often with imagery, and all convey messages. Scholars have commented that although the parables seem simple, the message they convey are deep and central to the teachings of Jesus. Christian authors view them as not mere similitudes, which serve the purpose of illustration, but internal analogies in which nature becomes witness for the spiritual world. Many of Jesus' parables refer to simple everyday things, such as a woman baking bread, a man knocking on his neighbor's door at night, or the aftermath of a roadside mugging. Yet they deal with major religious themes, such as growth of the kingdom of God, the importance of prayer, and the meaning of love. In our Western civilizations, these parables form the prototype for the term parable, and in the modern age, even among those who know little of the Bible, the parables of Jesus remain some of the best-known stories in the world. We are broadcasting from our studios at Big House in Marietta, Ohio. Our parable for today is taken from Matthew chapter 13, verses 44 through 58. And it is about, among other things, hidden treasures. So first we'll look at the parables of the hidden treasures and the pearl. The kingdom of heaven is like a treasure that a man discovered hidden in a field. In his excitement, he hid it again and sold everything he owned to get enough money to buy the field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant on the lookout for choice pearls. When he discovered a pearl of great value, he sold everything he owned and bought it. Next is the parable of the fishing net. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a fishing net. It was thrown into the water and caught fish of every kind. When the net was full, they dragged it to the shore and sat down and sorted the good fish into crates and threw the bad ones away. That is the way it will be at the end of the world. The angels will come and separate the wicked people from the righteous, throwing the wicked into the fiery furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Do you understand all these things? Yes, they said, we do. Then he added, every teacher of the religious law who becomes a disciple in the kingdom of heaven is like a homeowner who brings from his storeroom new gems of truth as well as the old. Next, a section about Jesus being rejected at Nazareth. When Jesus had finished telling these stories and illustrations, he left that part of the country. He returned to Nazareth, his hometown. When he taught there in the synagogue, everyone was amazed and said, "Where does he get this wisdom and the power to do miracles?" Then they scoffed. He is just a carpenter's son, and we know Mary, his mother, his brothers James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas. All his sisters live right here among us. Where did he learn all these things? They were deeply offended and refused to believe in him. Jesus told them, a prophet is honored everywhere except in his hometown and among his own family. And so he did few miracles there because of their unbelief. That'll wrap up our parables for today. On tomorrow's trek, we will continue the parables of Jesus. And thank you for joining me on this trek that we call life. Encourage your friends and family to join us and come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. If you'd like to listen to any of the past 850 treks or read the Wisdom Journal, they are all available at wisdom-trek.com. I encourage you to subscribe to Apple Podcasts or Google Play so that each day's trek will be downloaded to you automatically. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and then leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you tomorrow.